In this video, we're going to discuss API ingestion into Excel. First, we'll log into Focus. From there, we'll click on the Operations tab, and then we'll choose the performance matrix that we'd like to use. Right now, mine's set on default, and I'm going to choose a different performance matrix. In order to retrieve the performance matrix API data, we'll click on the Manage API button. It looks like a little robot. Our URL will consist of a few different parameters. First, we have the API token. This parameter is an authentication token that is used to authenticate your API request. API tokens are often provided by the API provider and serve as a form of authorization to access the API's resources. We also have the date start. This is the start date of the time range for which you retrieve the data. There's also the end date. This is the end date of the time range for which you want to retrieve the data. We also have the facility code. To report on more than one facility, facility codes may be entered in a dot-separated format with no spaces. We can copy the sample URL here. Once we have copied the sample URL, we will open Excel. Next, navigate to the Data tab in the Excel ribbon. Next, click on the Get Data option. Then scroll down to From Other Sources and choose From Web. In the URL field, we'll enter the provided URL. This is the one that was copied from Focus. Notice that we'll need to manually change the facility codes. Type in the facility code of the facility you'd like to view the data for. You can also change the start and end date. I'll change mine to September 1st, 2023 to September 2nd, 2023. Once you have adjusted the URL, click OK. The Power Query Editor will open where you can preview the data loaded from the API. To access the specific data within the nested column, you can either right-click, clicking Drill Down, or you can double-click. In the Power Query Editor, you will see a list of columns representing different data elements from your API response. Identify the column that contains the nested data you want to access. Once authenticated, you'll be able to see the API's response data. Here, you can choose the specific data elements you want to import into Excel. Go to the Convert tab and click Into Table. Next, we'll click the Close and Load button. Excel will fetch the data and load it into its data model. This process might take a moment depending on the amount of data being adjusted. After loading the data into Excel, you can now use various features to analyze and visualize it. You can create formulas to perform calculations, utilize pivot tables to summarize data, and create charts to visualize trends and patterns. This is a summary of ingesting APIs into Excel.